Hello and welcome back to day 6 of this nice little fuckfest I call an advent calendar. Yes, I'm aware yesterday that I was right there at the solution, and I really should have just noticed it. That's why I call myself the world's dumbest smart person, or, well, at least my main city's world's dumbest smart person. But, much more importantly, I could have just as easily walked down to the fucking employee room and asked Rudy how it works. Remember, we're not alone here. Nobody else mysteriously vanished. They're just underground, waiting for me to get everything running and back up. Lazy bastards. And bitches. Don't forget about bitches. There's women there too. But yeah, no, I could have easily walked down and talked to Rudy. We are friends, apparently. So says the story. But nonetheless, that's my L. So here we go. God, I am destroying the absolute shit out of this box, even more so than when it came to me. Oh yeah, and as a bonus today, the person who brought me this 24 Days of Torment is sitting right over there, and they refuse to put their ass on camera so I can blast them for it. Anyway, here we go. The 6th December. You enter the next room with a sense of satisfaction that you managed to solve the riddle by thinking outside the box. I am going to murder you people. You stop a moment to let your eyes focus and get used to the dim light. And after a short time you realize that you are in the archive. The walls are lined with floor-to-ceiling shelves full of ancient folios and folders. I don't know what a folio is, but I'll find out soon enough. The earthquake caused some major devastation here. Books that fell out of the various compartments during the tremors have been severely damaged. A few pages have come loose and are scattered across the floor. Suddenly you hear a crackling and hissing sound that sounds familiar, and from the back of the room a speaker blares. Should actually have arrived in the archive by now if my calculations... comes the voice of Santa Claus. You're probably wondering what's going on here. Certainly, boss. You call out loudly, but then you realize that the connection is one way and he can't hear you. Never experienced anything like that before. I saw through my binoculars that there was a stranger approaching the workshop. Are not allowed to be discovered. Has always been the top Christmas commandment. I had to do something. The boss's last sentence sounded downright desperate. For minutes, you stare at the loudspeaker, hoping that you will get more information, but the device remains silent. You try to make sense of what you just heard. What was that about a stranger? If someone happened upon the Christmas workshop, then that would indeed be a big problem. The fact that this place has to remain secret is something that all employees learn in their basic training. But what does this intruder have to do with the earthquake and the storm? And with the ensuing silence, which has fallen so depressingly over all the rooms, nothing quite fits together. Turn the page. It is all the more important now that you find the boss quickly so that he can explain to you face to face who he saw. But where will you find the necessary 3 digits in all of this mess? Something crunches under your shoe. You nearly crushed a magnifying glass on the floor. Oh, underneath the glass lie 2 strange cards. Surely they must hold the clue to get you out of here. Now open door 6. Behind it you will find 2 riddle cards, F1 and F2, and 1 magnifying glass. With all the damage this thing has taken, it would not surprise me in the slightest that that was broken. You heard me. If you've been watching any of this, you know exactly what's going on. The picture this time is a blue eye with a magnifying glass. Ironically enough, I think it's the only thing that's been colored this entire time. In the little side pictures, anyway. Well, here's the magnifying glass, which seems to have survived the trip. Another goddamn employee ID card. People, will you stop leaving this shit lying around? I feel like a goddamn nanny. I mean, I'm the safety instructor, so I'm basically already there. God fucking damn it. I knew this part was coming. Allow me to explain to the people at home, and by that I mean the whole 2 people. The card says, "What's that under the mistletoe?" with an X and a nice, lovely little blue rectangle there. This is not the first time this game series has pulled off this particular clue before. This little blue rectangle maybe looks a little bit familiar to you. In fact, it's on screen right now. At least last time it was. Don't recognize it? Let me draw your attention to this part of the box. And, given how I see no blue rectangles here, I'm going to guess it's on the front of the box. Then again, all things being equal, I may actually be wrong. This does not look like the front of the box, but I do see a ladder that doesn't exist here. Oh yeah, I guess I should at least check out the room itself before I go digging around. Might be... I have fingers too fat for this. That is a lot of archives and a note. Increase each digit of the code by 1. A lot of paper. Jesus Christ, I pity you, has to clean this thing up. Not it.
Not it.
You shut the fuck up. Okay, then. There's no ladder on the front of the box. Is there one on the side? Given how small this is, look at the back. Huh. Nope, not even on the back, too. Huh. Huh. It is not where I thought it would be. I mean, I see mistletoe. It's literally right... Yeah, don't worry, I know the glare. It's literally right there under the glare. Huh. But there's no ladder over there. And yes, this is indeed showing a ladder. Is there anything on the inside? Wow. I think that's holly, not mistletoe. Is that what mistletoe is? God, I might actually need Google. To resolve this one. I do also wonder why the storybook has 3 gifts on it. I've always been wondering that from the start. But, okay, fine. Let's do some examining here. I first looked at the window, there was nothing there. Oh, Jesus Christ. The code is almost 346. Yeah, there is no way in fuck I'm getting that on camera. Jesus Christ, I didn't even see that until I caught it with the magnifying glass. Although it... Though I am still concerned. Definitely holding on to that one for later. Yeah, I will try. Now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. But, yeah, right there, underneath that present. A bit above the D. Jesus Christ. So I know it said the code is almost 346. And thanks to the note left in the room, which says increase each digit of the code by 1, I know it is 4, 5, 7. Which gives us this code, which means from here we go bottom left, and up, which gives us L crescent moon, which means that, yes, I have indeed found room number 7. As much as my instincts tell me to go check out the rest of this box for anything, and I'll give them credit that at least the card doesn't have the same pictures on the thing. It's still really weird that they would include the rectangle from Cosmos on there, along with a red X that at the moment doesn't mean anything because you can't see anything out of the picture itself. It's too blurry. Huh. But yeah, where is that ladder? Huh. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. As per normal, I will read up the solutions and clues for this, and then I will call it a video. Alright, December 6th. Here we go. You have found a magnifying glass, but what are you searching for with it? Have a look at riddle card 2F. F2. It is not only referencing mistletoe, it is not only the reference mistletoe that is interesting, but also the oddly colored background. Does it look familiar? And doesn't this bluish shimmering rectangle remind you of something? You will need riddle card F2, magnifying glass, advent calendar box, and room 6. The background on the second clue, the background on riddle card F2 is very reminiscent of the front cover of the advent calendar, and the shimmering blue rectangle matches the big exit logo. Yeah. Okay, I can see that being the banister then. Thought that was a ladder though. Fair enough. Now rotate the riddle card 90 degrees and use the magnifying glass on the cover of the box. Look exactly at the spot marked by the red X on riddle card F2. There you will find a code. If you follow a straight line down under the mistletoe. See it? There is an asterisk here that says, if you cannot read anything despite using the magnifying glass, then try, with the mobile phone, to take a picture on the spot and enlarge it. Yeah, that is real tiny. And finally, the solution. If you follow the instructions from Clue 2, you will find a message on the cover of the Advent calendar. It is written in very small letters and well hidden on the red ribbon of one of the brightly wrapped boxes. Oddly enough, you read there, the code is almost 346. Why almost? How are you supposed to decode that? Did you read the clue in room 6? You should increase the digit of each code by 1. So the code is 457. Enter the code into the Cobra table and follow the arrows to reach the door with L crescent moon. This is a bit better, although I wouldn't have imagined that to be the exit the game logo. I would have thought that would have been the Cosmos. I will try again here to get this nice and close. Yeah, that's about as good as that's going to get. Anyway, well, that's it for this one. Another goddamn ID card. Really? Anyway.